I'm here today on another gorgeous day in beautiful Buenos Aires on November 7th, 2011 with my linguistic and touristic expert here, Ezequiel is here with me, taking me on a guided tour, speaking to me in Spanish, correcting my Spanish hopefully so I can improve a little bit. And we've already been talking about architecture, history, mentality, demographic makeup of Argentina, all sorts of interesting things, but we are of course in the very interesting and famous Recoleta Cemetery of Buenos Aires, and you've picked this tomb and you want to tell me something about it, so go ahead.
Yeah, it's because this one represents the idiosyncrasy of the Argentine oligarchy by the end of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th. Here we've got Salvador María del Carril. He was governor of a province in the west of our country, Argentina, and he was married to a woman called Tiburcia. They were very, very wealthy when he stopped being governor. He decided to stop traveling around the country and she started spending the money. She would have been what we call today like a shopaholic. She couldn't stop buying stuff either here in Buenos Aires or in her province, and there was a point when he said enough is enough. She couldn't be spending all the money she was spending then, and she wouldn't really listen, so she kept on doing the same thing. And so he decided to put an ad in the three most read newspapers in Buenos Aires. So when she went to do some shopping, they decided to stop selling her two things.
Really?
Yeah. So
he cut her off, like people get cut off in casinos?
Yeah, but now they do it with a credit card. He needed to do it over a newspaper, right? The thing is, she didn't like that, so they stopped talking, and they kept on being married for 30 years, and they wouldn't exchange a word in those 30 years. One day he realizes he was very ill and he was about to pass away, so as what was the custom then, they decided to have this tomb built here. So back there we see him in his chair, and therefore she inherited all the money he owned. The story says that every single weekend she would have a party at a new palace she had built in the town of Lobos, a big beautiful palace then. And after each party she would toast with a glass of wine near a picture of him, in order, like showing him what she was doing with all the money. Yes. When she started being very ill, she decided to be buried here also, but under only one condition, that she didn't want to be to have a bust facing the same direction as he was. So there we've got her. Yeah, there's the wife looking the other way. Yes. So they wouldn't even look at each other. Even in death. Yeah, that's right. Okay. A little bit passive-aggressive, huh? Yeah, well, but this shows the possibility they had then with the money they had. Exactly. So in order they did whatever they wanted to do with their tombs. In life and in death. That's right. Okay. That's right. Thank you, Ezequiel. You're welcome.